day and how are you doing? I'm Zoera reporting for TVN. On today's episode of Speak to Mr. President, we'll be requesting Nigerians to send a word to the president on the issue of power holding supply in the country. Please stay with us.
If he can really take a good advice from the experts, from the people that knows how to manage the power sector. That is the most corrupt system department we ever have in Nigeria. So if Mr. President could at least call up the people, the expectorate that know how to manage the power sector very well, I think we will go a long way.
Mr. President knows what to do since he's fighting corruption. If you look at the power sector, it's the worst and corrupt sector so far in this country. If you look at it vividly, the masses were being forced to pay what they did not enjoy and nothing to show for it. The light, you are not enjoying the light and you pay, you must definitely pay for it. So if Mr. President wants to do the right thing, these people that they call ADC or whatsoever, they are failed already. They should look for better hand.
Mr. President is trying to make the power supply to be okay. But the cabal, they are not working well to make the power to be steady. Like me, my house, I'm living in Lugbe. So it's over 3 or 4 days now we don't have light. And they are bringing bill, almost 40,000 naira for me. And it's painful. So I want to make this government, at least Mr. President, to put eyes to make everything to be okay.
This issue of power is getting too long. We don't know what exactly is the problem on this issue of power. I remember when the Minister of Power, was a governor in Lagos. He said within 6 months he will fix power in the country. But now he has been there for about 5 years now, and yet the power issue is still epileptic. So what exactly is the problem? They should double up their efforts in trying to fix this thing. They should speak to us what exactly is going on so that we know where the problem is lying now, so that we know who to hold responsible for not fixing that. But if they cannot come out and tell us where the problem is, then we hold them responsible for not able to meet up with the power supply of Nigerians for the past 5 years.
We've gone to a point that go to bed in darkness and wake up in darkness. The thing has eventually, obviously crippled businesses in Nigeria. They've been telling us how much billions of money that are gone into this power sector, but not yet, nothing to show for it. The major problems Nigerians are facing now is even getting worse than, maybe you say the police are collecting bribe, customs are collecting bribe. NEPA is the most corrupt sector in our country now. The president should please, as a matter of pleading, do something on this power sector.
There's a move I learned that he's making to invite the German investors to take over from this discourse. So maybe I encourage that one because we have seen that since this new disco operating the power system is not working out.
I would like to commend the president for the efforts which has been put in place to improve the power supply in Nigeria, because as we can see, I would like to believe things are better than before. But on the other hand, I also want him to know that there's still room for improvement, because power is a very critical sector of any nation, and it drives the economy, it drives businesses, it reduces prices.
Power supply is not, it's inadequate. There is no power, and they continue exploiting people without enjoying light. So what I feel the president should do is that he should take over those who they privatize it to. They should revisit that privatization and take over from the people and give it to the experts, not those that are interested in making money while Nigerians are dying.
Nigerians have spoken that the president needs to do a thorough check in the power sector and, if necessary, bring experts who will bring about positive change in the sector. Zoera Hamza reporting for TVN.